I'm off to scuba dive. And the sun's out for now, so we'll see if it stays out for the day, hopefully. Otherwise, I'll be underwater, so it's not too big of a deal.
Alright, guys. You guys, we might be doing this with stationary. If that's the case and there's nobody there, we'll probably do it. Just a couple birds. One burst of air. That's good. Use your rig. And then approach right to the edge. When you're ready, look out to the horizon. Big step. Up. Great button.
started raining. The water is very rough, made for a bumpy boat ride. A successful 2 scuba dives. Saw lots of turtles, saw an eel, saw a lobster. What else did I see? A blowfish. It was awesome. I'm all done with scuba diving for the day, and now I'm at Shipwreck Beach enjoying the sunshine. See how rough the waves have gotten. Today would be a good surf day. A friend came to join me. Hi! Hi! Oh, hello again. Hi, you smell that I have snacks? Do you smell that I have snacks? It just started sprinkling rain, but it feels great because it's very hot out. Hanging out at Brennick Beach, watching the waves crash, and there was a little turtle surfing through the waves, and you watch his head pop up every so often. Yeah, I'm gonna head over to Popu Beach, it's right next door. I don't know. And see if any turtles have come to sleep for the night. If not, I'll come back another day. There's a turtle at the beach. Snuggling. These 2 turtles, one is 40, one is 30 years old. They are both female. They don't usually snuggle like this, so this is a unique sight that we're getting to see today. Hawaiian Green turtles live to be over 100 years old, usually. 1 out of every 1,000 eggs survives, they estimate. And they lay their eggs on Atoll Island, which is nearby. But with climate change, they're afraid that the shore is disappearing, and they're not sure if the eggs will as easily survive. Hawaiian green turtles can weigh up to 450 to 500 pounds. Even though their shells look hard, they are not safe from sharks. Sharks love them. bottom has a growth on the side of his mouth. That's from bacteria in the water. And it's usually where rivers enter into the ocean is where lots of bacteria grows. Robot turtle. That one was sent by the government. I got to see some turtles. They swam up to shore, did a little snuggling, and then went to sleep. Took some photos, and I'm very happy I got to see them. Back in the car, that was awesome. So happy. But it's time to head back to my hotel. I'm gonna shower, clean up, rest, maybe have another little snack. I've got my PB&J left from the other day, so I might finish that. Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure is gonna be a rest day. I've had a lot of adventures the past 4 days, so I think it's time to chill a little bit. Then there'll be plenty of hiking and kayaking and maybe another boat tour for later in the week. But tomorrow I think will be a rest day. But knowing me, I will find something to do because I get very bored sitting still. I wonder if these are nighttime clouds or rain clouds. The forecast did show rain for tomorrow, so I wonder if this is what that is. But I guess we'll find out tomorrow because the forecast has been all over the place, which I think is normal for Hawaii. Checked out of Banyan Harbor and then just checked into the Hilton. So I am switching hotels and now it is raining. I'm trying to figure out what to do for the day. I was thinking about going kayaking if the rain blows over. I'm trying to find the beach. It's clearly it's right there, but I can't find a path to the beach, so I'm off-roading a bit. I'll find out the real path later. Clearly this is not the way, but I'm not hurting anybody. Right on the other side of the beach for swimming, there's this other beach that has tons of driftwood. Kind of cool, people make these little forts. Little forts all over. Beautiful beach. The sand on this beach is so soft. Feels great beneath my feet. It's a beautiful beach in Kauai, Hawaii. I checked out of Banyan Harbor this morning and into Hilton Hotel. My room isn't ready until 3 p.m. so I'm out here hanging on the beach. It's beautiful, it's windy, it's sunny, it's lovely. Beach over there, the tide pools, is where everyone's really hanging out. This beach is a lot more secluded. There's people here, but not quite as many. And yeah, so I'm enjoying my relaxing day. I do think that I'm gonna go kayaking. So I think I'm gonna leave here in a bit and go hit Wailua River, which I can kayak down and then hit Secret Falls Trail. Yeah, so. Okay, I am off to go kayaking, I think. I haven't booked it, so I'm gonna show up and see if they take walk-in reservations, hopefully. The girl working there was so rude. There was a guy before me, she didn't want his business, she didn't want my business. I cannot even believe that, wow. All right, I'm gonna look for a different kayak company. Night and day difference of experience. So I just went to Kauai Kayak and they fit me into their 1 p.m. tour. So I'll be kayaking with them over to the trail to hike to Secret Falls. Very excited. The lady working there was amazing, very friendly. So was the guy that I talked to before talking to her. I also went to Ali'i prior. They were already getting the kayaks out to go. So there's no way I could join, but they were very helpful and directed me to Kauai Kayak. So I recommend these two companies for kayaking. So while I'm waiting for my kayak tour to start, I drove up the road. I'm at Opaeka'a Falls. Gonna take a look and see what this is all about. Very pretty. I'm out here on my kayak. It's a beautiful day in Kauai. Kayaks are parked. Time to hike. This is an antiseptic flower called a Haui, H-A-U-I. The flower tastes like uncooked mushroom, and you can chew up the leaf into a paste and put it on your wounds.
From like April to October, but from like June to September it flowers, and it has the same kind of stalk and like this bulb. When it's ready, you can squeeze it. All this slimy, like clear liquid comes out. It's a natural hair conditioner.
Our
They brought, yeah.
Paul Mitchell uses it.
Paul Mitchell made a lot of money off that plant.
Nice.
Just a plant that they brought with them from Polynesia to here. The condition more spherical in shape. This is plantation style growth. We got planted way too close together at the same time. They couldn't grow laterally. They had to grow vertically for sunlight to race each other. So these are the tallest mangoes I've ever seen in my life.
These are mango trees?
Yeah, these are all mango trees. This one's the brown bark. The white one's the albizia. That's the tallest tree we have on the island. These things can grow like 15 feet a year, so these trees are less than like 40, 50 years old.
Wow, they go 15 feet a year.
Árbol de mango.
And the problem with that is that your mango.
Oh yeah, you said mango is part of the poison ivy family.
Poison oak. Yeah.
Poison oak family. If you eat too much mango, you can get a rash on your face.
But there's really no mangoes on these trees. They don't produce that much fruit actually either.
Guava tree.
And then the mangoes are sucking up the nutrients too.
Oh, the mango suck up the guava nutrients?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are the challah trees, and they're called walking trees because their little roots down there can walk.
Kind of alien-like tree.
Yeah. That's the awapui bulb for the hair conditioner.
Right over there.
Learning lots on the hike. This is the falls before the falls. at the waterfall, eating some berries. It's been a fun day. So there's a very serious rooster and chicken problem in Hawaii. And that's partly because a farmer, during one of the hurricanes, I think 1992 he said, the farmers released their chickens to do the humane thing, which was to release them so they didn't die in the hurricane. But then after that all settled, other chickens mated with them, and then they just kind of ran amok, and there's no mongoose on the island, so there's no natural predator. So these roosters and chickens are just everywhere. And these guys stay here because there's tons of tourists with fruit and food, and they get fed, so they don't leave. That rooster is extreme. That rooster is a hiker. Give this bird a blackberry. Bye. You're welcome. Back at the waterfall before the waterfall, hiking back to the kayaks. The water is crystal clear blue. These walking trees, in addition to what I said before, can walk up to 20 feet. They can walk up to 20 feet, and sort of like Lord of the Rings. So we made a 2.5 mile hike. Well, 2.5 miles total to the falls and back, and then the kayak is 4.5 miles. So the whole trip was 7. Right now we're still hiking and making our way through the forest. We're back in the river part of the hike, almost to the kayaks. So we're hiking over to that trailhead right there. The night herring. We have blue herons by me, and they harass my dad's pond. And they like eat all his koi fish. Yeah.
I don't have to touch it, watch. It'll fold up. See it all folded.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's called Hila Hila. It looks just like this one. That's what I was trying to touch earlier. Well, that was actually this one. So this is the flower at the bud. It's part of the mimosa family. It's a defense mechanism. So if someone's trying to eat it, it all folds up.
Wow, that is so cool.
It has all these little thorns on its stem. So yeah, the European missionaries brought that here.
That's so neat. Back on the kayaks. Another thing that I learned is that this hibiscus plant, the hibiscus bark is used as ropes. So you shave it down, and then they used to use it as ropes. Also, the flowers bloom once a day and fall off, and they bloom again tomorrow. A whole new batch of flowers. So each flower gets 1 day of life. Pulling into the dock.
6 hours.
It's raining tonight, but it sounds so peaceful. Good morning. I got myself a little acai bowl to go. Got my breakfast with a view. I'd sit outside, but the sun is shining. Well, there's a cloud now, but the sun is shining directly on the chairs. So this is perfect. I'll just sit right here, have a view, have my acai bowl. Good morning from the Hilton Hotel. I am gonna go on a hike today, but first there's complimentary yoga. So I'm waiting to see if she shows up at 9 a.m. to do yoga. So I might do some yoga and then go on a hike. It was saying it might rain, but right now it's beautiful. So I'm going to enjoy every second of it. There are some clouds in the sky, so hopefully it just passes right on by. There's a little shower, but it's just a sprinkle. They told me yoga might not happen if it's raining, so she only comes on dry days. And it is sprinkling. I mean, I think it's gonna pass, so hopefully she'll still come, otherwise I'm just sitting here for no reason. But I guess there's no way to know until 9 a.m. I've been here since like 8:20, 8:25. I know it doesn't start till 9. There's a hula class going on. I thought it was yoga at first because they were stretching, but it's hula. And then I guess I'll see if she shows up. I'm enjoying watching hula. It is about 8:55, so yoga should start soon if it's gonna happen. But in the meantime, this is very fun to watch. So it's a little after 9. Yoga teacher didn't show up. I'm gonna walk down to the beach, check it out, and then maybe do that hike. So this is the beach directly under or next to the Hilton. It's right here. Then Lydgate Park is over there, which is where I was yesterday. I'm walking along the jetty. I just saw some crabs. These are the swimming tide pools. There's the great wide open ocean. Keeping an eye out for yoga, but you know, it's about 15 minutes after 9 and I still don't see a yoga teacher with yoga mats out, so I'm thinking it's not happening. What are you gonna do? So I sat by the beach for a while. I met a lovely lady named Jane and her rescue dog Trixie. So that had me missing Bubba. Trixie is 14 years old, so it's really amazing that she adopted her and gave her a forever home for the last few years of her life. Most people won't adopt the older dog, so it's always really nice when someone does. I think it's about to start pouring. Some sky. The hike I'm doing is short, so I can start a little later. So if it does pour, I'm gonna wait it out and then go give this hike a shot. Yep, you can see the rain on my window. I'll just let it blow over and then I'll head out on my hike. I wasn't able to park right by the trailhead, but I was able to park in that little lot. And the trail is just right over there, not far. This is where the main parking and the trailhead is. And it was just around the bend. You can see right over there. Not far at all. Today I'm hiking to Kuilau Ridge. I might go to Mo'alepe Ridge. I'm just gonna see. I think it's about 4 miles to Kuilau. And then if I do the whole thing, it's 8 miles. So I'll just take a look at the time, take a look at the weather, and decide as I go. I'm starting the trail at 10:51 a.m. I suppose this is how I enter. It's already pretty watery, so I'm gonna definitely encounter mud today. And then there's the trailhead marker. There's definitely other people on the trail also. There's some in front of me, some behind me. So I will not be alone on this trail. There's lots of water. It can be muddy. I'm hoping on my way down these clouds clear because that mountain actually goes up pretty high. But we'll see. And it's definitely muddy, but it's not too deep. It's just more so slippery. The sole of someone's shoe came off. So I'm gonna pick it up, put it in my fanny pack, my garbage pocket, and try to help keep nature clean. It's a slow and gradual up, not too bad. It's humid out, which is mainly why I'm sweating, but the hike itself is just nice and gradual. I'd rate this like on the lower end of moderate so far. So far. We'll see what's to come. Still going. It's sprinkle raining, but it feels really good because it's really humid out, so I'll take it. You can see the rain. A Hawaii shower. I think this would have been an awesome view if it wasn't for the rain and the clouds, but maybe it'll lift. Definitely got a little sludgier. I think I've reached the picnic area. So that means I think I'm at the end of this particular leg of the hike. The rain has stopped, so the clouds are starting to clear slowly. I see blue sky peeking through, so I'm hoping that by the time I get back that way, all the views will be a little more clear than they were earlier. We're walking in sludge, walking in sludge. Whoa, this is gross. But it's okay, because we're in Wonderland. I love this trail. Even with the rain, it doesn't matter because it's so green and it's so beautiful. It's so lush. The mud officially got one of my shoes, partially. I'm gonna have to rinse that off in a river or something before I put it back in the car. I've reached the end of the Kuilau Trail. It's 2.75 miles to, I guess, the end of that trail. I'm finishing out 2 miles. 2 miles gets me to the top of this climb. So at the end of 2 miles, it all goes downhill. So basically if I go downhill, I'll just come back right back up. So I'm gonna hit the top of the up, go back down. Should be 4 miles total for the whole day of this hike. And maybe the sky will be clear by the time I go back over there and I can see the mountains a little better. We shall see. I've hit the 2 mile mark, so now I'm on the descent, heading back toward the trailhead. Just rained quite a bit, but as you can see, the sun is back out. And let's see, I mean, the clouds are still in the sky, so I'm not sure how the view is gonna be, but we will hope for clear skies. Still pretty cloudy, but you know what? It's so beautiful, it doesn't matter. I'm almost back to the picnic area. My shoes are pretty wet and muddy at the moment. So are my legs. The views are still pretty cloudy, so not sure that it'll be clearing at all today. This hike was pretty easy though, so if there is a day that I'm just, I don't know what to do with myself and it's sunny, this is something I would come and do again. I took a lot longer than normal because it was raining, so I stopped to stay under the shelter for a while. I have service on the trail, so I was talking to my aunt on the phone, catching up, but I think if I find a day where I'm just like, I don't know what to do with myself, because I do have a lot of time here, maybe I'll give this one a shot again. It's raining again. I have to say though that the fact that this is the first time it's rained the whole time I've been here, I feel pretty lucky, I feel pretty blessed, and I'm feeling very grateful. It had said rain the whole time, so on day, what is this, 4 or 5? First time it's raining to a point of that it's like actually affecting what I'm doing. I'd say that's pretty good. I'm almost back at the start of the trail. One thing I definitely need to do when I get back to the car is go to the little river that I parked by and clean my shoes. This water is pretty clean. Let me see if I can get some of it off. Yeah, I could try better in there. Sure. Well, I clean up the bottoms. I'm gonna have to take them off. I need them dry by tomorrow because tomorrow I'm doing a really big hike and I want to wear these shoes for it. Back at the trailhead, back at the gate that is at the start of the trail, and then I just have to walk down to my parking spot. Back at the car. My car was right there, and this nice couple helped me back out and into this spot. Like this guy literally, there was, if these two cars would have stayed here, I would have never gotten out of that spot. So, jerk move, man. All right, now I'm gonna go clean my shoes in the river. Where are those muddy mongrels? Yeesh, look at these. Look at that. Oh boy.